Now my friends, how y'all doing? I'm telling you right now, I got something to do. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I plan to be out here about 10-15 minutes. But where is here? You say, Nate, where you at? Where you at? How you doing, everybody? They coming on. Love Lazarus, how you doing? Y'all know who I am. I'm Nate Livingston. This is Livingston Live. And I'm out here in, I guess this is probably considered part of Point Place. And I wanted to turn this camera around. I want to say hi to everybody as y'all come in. Love Lazarus. Y'all see that for sale sign? I'm coming to this address right here. 1942. And I'm gonna walk down the street for a minute and then we're gonna come back up here. Y'all see this vehicle? This is the home of, behind me is the home. Let me go out here. Behind me, this is the home of one Kenneth Krabill, the police officer I've been talking to y'all about, who killed Lamar Richardson Jr., who beat and brutalized, punched him all in the face, Ryin Douglas-Reed. And so, hi Love Lazarus, hi Jeanette Franklin, hi Joycelyn, hi Demetrius, hi Miss Elsie, hi Mike Martin. And so, now that I done got my introductions and welcome together, let me get started again. I only plan to be out here about 10 minutes or so. And so I'm gonna talk to y'all through the microphone because I want y'all to hear it, but I also want these neighbors to hear it. So, in fact, let me turn down that. Good people of Toledo. Good people of Toledo. My name is Nate Livingston. I am a citizen and a resident of Toledo, Ohio. And I'm out here today because your neighbor who lives at 1942 in this house right here with the black car parked in the driveway and the for sale sign in front of it, Kenneth Krabill. Kenneth Krabill is your neighbor. Kenneth Krabill is also a City of Toledo employee. He works for the Toledo Police Division. He is a police officer. And so Kenneth Krabill is not assigned to guard, to protect and serve over here in your nice white neighborhood. Kenneth Krabill is assigned to patrol over in the black neighborhood, where people like me live. And people in my neighborhood, that's Kenneth Krabill's house right there for all of you watching online. That's his house back there in the background. Now, the reason I'm out here today is not to disturb you at dinner time, not to make you feel uncomfortable. I want to bring some good information to you about your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill. And I may be joined by some colleagues in a short while. But I didn't want to wait in the car because I didn't want somebody to think I was up to something no good, something that I was ashamed of. So I decided I'd go ahead and get out the car and start handling my business. Now your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill, who lives right here at 1942. Your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill, has been doing some very mean, dastardly, and downright wicked things in your name and in my name. Kenneth Krabill, back in July, while he was supposed to be protecting and serving folks. And I want you to think about this. How do you want to be policed? How do you want to be protected and served? So while Kenneth Krabill was out supposed to be protecting and serving, Kenneth Krabill took his fist and he put it upside a black man's face. That's what your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill, did. Now, when you're a police officer and you're working for one of us, because this could be your son, sir. This could be your daughter, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am? Nate Livingston here. We here because your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill, has been doing some very bad things. So I want you to think about this. Just like Donald Trump, the president, said last night. How would you feel if your son was wrongly accused of doing something to a woman? Well, how would you feel if Kenneth Krabill, they call him Krazy Ken in the black community, how would you feel if they assigned Kenneth Krabill to patrol over here in the white neighborhood, and one day, old Krazy Ken Krabill punched your son in the face or punched your daughter in the face? You wouldn't like it at all. And we in the black community don't like Krazy Ken Krabill. So we've been taking our complaints to the mayor because they taught us in grade school. They taught us in junior high. They taught us in civics class, when you got a problem with somebody, you take it to the top. So we've been taking our complaints to the mayor, the weak mayor. Y'all know him as Wade Kapszukiewicz. We call him Little Wade over in the black community. And so your neighbor, Kenneth Krabill, assaulted an unarmed man over in the city of Toledo. Well, this was caught on videotape. This man assaulting. Oh, here come the police. Let me turn my camera around. That might be Kenneth Krabill. He might want to hear it to his face. So Kenneth Krabill, after he assaulted that man, the mayor didn't do anything to him. The mayor didn't have him arrested for assault. How you doing, man? I'm doing fantastic. Now, sir, this is about you too, because I don't want a crazy police officer to be able to punch you in the face and nothing get done to him. Me either, man. All right. And this is about you folks down there too. We all deserve to be protected and served and not have some crazy police officers beating us and brutalizing us. And so, Kenneth Krabill got away with assaulting that man. Well, the next thing you know, because the mayor didn't do anything to him, because the police chief didn't do anything to him, he felt like he could do anything. He was above the law. He was above the law. And I want all y'all to know that we had this thing in the Constitution called the First Amendment. And to just cut to the chase, 2 weeks after this crazy man, Krabill, was allowed to assault a citizen and not be punished, not be arrested, he decided he'd go across town and kill a black man. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Can I talk to you for a minute? You sure can. You can walk with me as I talk. All right, can now, can I use the speakerphone for a second so me and you can just talk? Is that okay? Yeah. What's going on? Well, I'm here to protest against Kenneth Krabill, your colleague, who was seen on video punching a man, an unarmed man, in the face. The mayor, your boss, didn't do anything about it. He was not arrested like that black councilman Larry Sykes was arrested when he assaulted somebody. Okay. So Kenneth Krabill seems to be getting treated like he's above the law, even better than a black councilman. He wasn't arrested, he wasn't suspended, he wasn't disciplined, and about 2 weeks later, you probably know that he was one of the cops, him and Ryan Babcock, who chased Lamar Richardson Jr. across town and put a couple of bullets in him, executed him on the street, gunned him down in broad daylight. And so I believe that Kenneth Krabill's neighbors need to know that there's a madman living on their block. And that's why I'm out here to spread the word and make sure that Kenneth Krabill know that no justice, no peace means you can't go out and kill people in the black community and brutalize black people in the black community, then run home over here to the white community and think the job ain't gonna follow you home. No, no, no. When you brutalize and mistreat people, even if your boss, the mayor, don't do nothing to you, he needs to know it's gonna be people like Nate Livingston who gonna come out here and gonna bring it right to him.
Okay, have you tried other plays of doing this, like going to talk to the mayor?
Well,
or going downtown and talking at the police station?
Well, sir, I've tried all that, but unfortunately, your boss, the police chief, oh no good George Kral, and his boss, the mayor, don't seem to be concerned about citizen complaints. They don't seem to be concerned about black life. And so to answer your question, and I don't know if I'm being detained, I don't know if I'm being...
I'm just talking to you. Right
all
now.
right, okay. So to answer your question, the answer is I have tried to take it through the administrative process, and unfortunately, these white people, these white men, don't seem to be able to understand the Constitution, and they refuse to do anything about this crazy killer cop. And so I'm just using the Constitution, which I believe gives me the First Amendment, right to free speech, to bring it out here and to assemble and to protest, and that's what I'm doing. How many cops do it take to interrupt a one man's constitutional protest?
Well, we're just out here trying to ascertain what's
Is the chief coming out here? Is the mayor gonna be out here?
Well, let's go back to what attempts have you made to talk to the mayor, Chief Kral?
Well, you know,
Appointment with them at all?
you said I'm not being detained.
I'm just
You know, so I think I'm probably gonna stop answering your questions. I think I've been polite. I've been cooperative. You asked me what I was doing. I've identified myself, and I've told you the basis of it. Now, if you want to go stand by your car, you can listen to what I'm telling to the neighbors, because
well, you are making a disturbance to the neighbors.
I'm making a disturbance.
Yeah, with that loudspeaker, it's causing a disturbance.
It's causing a disturbance. What law is that?
Well, it's disorderly conduct when you're making a disturbance towards people.
So I don't have a right to walk up and down the sidewalk with a megaphone? I'm just saying, you said it's a disturbance.
Technically, if you're using a megaphone, you got to call about a noise complaint.
Oh.
Technically, you can't be doing that.
Really?
If you'd like, yeah, I'm telling you. Why do you think we're out here? Because we got to.
I think you out here because I'm protesting against a cop who's killed a black man, and y'all don't like that. And these good white folks don't want to be made to feel uncomfortable by me bringing to them what their neighbor is doing in the black community.
So what you're doing is admitting that the neighbors here aren't happy with you out here.
I don't know. Ain't nobody said nothing to me.
Isn't that what you just told us?
I said, you asked me why I think you out here, and I told you. I agree. I don't dispute that somebody might have called you. They might feel uncomfortable.
Then you understand exactly why we're out here.
But I believe the Constitution, sometimes folk got to feel uncomfortable. That's just our system of government.
Unfortunately, it is the way the government works. You are going to have situations like that. Okay? Now, obviously, we understand why you're out here and what you're not happy with. What we want to try and do is come to a peaceful resolution.
All right. I tell you what, because I ain't prepared to fight on that particular. Oh, how many crews? We got 2 more crews. So, I tell you what, I got a pretty loud voice. So, I won't even use the megaphone. I will voluntarily cease and desist from using the megaphone as I conduct my constitutional protest. How about that? Is that a peaceful resolution?
Why don't we get that put away then?
Nah, I don't mind. I'll put it away.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll wait here until you're done putting it away, and I'll be happy to talk to you.
All right. So, I'm taking it that this video, y'all can see and hear everything that's going on. I believe we up to 6 cruises, if my eyes and my count serve me right. Let me give a welcome to y'all while I'm walking to my vehicle. Let me give a welcome to each and every one of you Ooh, the list is kind of long, so I may not be able to give a welcome to each and every one of you, but I want to thank Love Lazarus, Jeanette, Jocelyn, Demetrius, Kareen, Mike Martin, Gary Burton, Valerie Shipman, Barbara Harris, Latanya, Benford, Felicia, Monica, Darlene, and let me put this in the trunk because, you know, we have to stay focused. My focus ain't to fight whether or not the loud noise ordinance or the disturbance is valid or not. My goal today is to exercise my constitutional rights and to come out here to Kenneth Krabill's neighborhood. And in fact, if this go a certain way, I'm gonna make it a point to come out here each and every day until I feel like this has been rectified. All right.
Okay. You ready to stop recording so I can talk to you man to man, Mr. Livingston?
Stop recording?
Yeah, I'm not silly, okay? I know what's going on. Do you want to talk to me man to man or not?
I didn't really come out here to talk to you.
Well, I'm asking you.
I came out here to do a job.
Well, and that's why I'm here too. I've got a job to do. So I'm asking you, would you please stop the recording so I can talk to you man to man?
Well, I'm gonna respectfully decline to do that. Unless you order me and it's some lawful reason why I'm not allowed to record. This protects me and you. See, I can't go back and say, what's your name, Lieutenant? I can't say Lieutenant Bombers. I can't say Lieutenant Bombers choked me or squeezed me or pinched me or something like that.
I have no desire to do that.
Let me ask you something.
I've got all these police vehicles.
I was just about to ask. Now, are y'all gonna go turn y'all cameras off?
Would you like them turned off? Or would you like them on to protect you? I'm asking you, sir.
No, the answer is no. And I want to make the point. Y'all keep them on to protect yourself and to protect the citizens.
And that's
why I got mine on.
That's why I said I'm more than willing to talk to you. All I'm asking is you turn the camera off so I can sit here and talk to you man to man.
All right, let's get a little closer to the camera. Now, I know some of y'all right now is saying, don't do it, but I'm going, because I'm cooperative and I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to be back live in a short while. Fair enough? Let's walk over here and then I'll... Now you ain't pulling no tricks. You got your microphone. I know these cameras is video and is audio.
My name is Matt Bombers, okay?
Okay.
I have no problem sharing that information for you.
All right.
I'm talking to you man to man.
All right.
I'm a man of my word. I ain't going to sit here and lie to you.
All right.